Hi guys, and welcome back to Shit Gaming. We are back in action with the 2,000 point Batter Up today, and it's the new Necrons, the Hypercrypt Dynasty, against the Dark Angels playing as the Gladiators Assault. Alright, 2,000 points of the Hypercrypt Legion. My ability is my army for the Necrons. I can reanimate, but also every turn from turn 2 at the end of my opponent's turn, I pick up 3 units and they can go into reserve. Leading the force is Illuminor, who went down in points. He gives my Necron battle line units armor contempt and +1 AP. 2 Chronomancers coming as they are in separate squads, and a Royal Warden with the Arisen Tyrant, which gives his unit of Immortals reroll hit rolls of 1, and if they come in from outflank or deep strike, they get reroll the full hit rolls. And then we have a Technomancer, who is the enhancement for Dimensional Overseer, which for the whole army I can basically deep strike or outflank 4 things a turn, which is amazing. Right, with the Technomancer is 6 Wraiths with Particle Beamers, which is very nice. Then we have a squad of 20 warriors times 2. 120 warriors will have a Chronomancer, the other 20 warriors will come as they are. 2 squads of 3 Tomb Blades with the upgrade to ignore cover. They are armed with 3 Locust Destroyers who've got new and improved reroll hits on an objective and reroll ones innately. And then we have a Deceiver and a Void Dragon. And that is 2,000 points of the Hypercrypt Legion, as we have 5 Death Marks as well, who synergize very nicely with this dynasty. I don't have a monolith, but I have a lot of tricks in the back. That's 2,000 points of the Necrons, the Hypercrypt Dynasty, so I can be teleporting around the board. I have a really good strat to come in within 3 inches and can't charge, but can still shoot, which is amazing. It's the new Necrons, and now we take a look at the Dark Angels. Alright, this is 2,000 points of my brother's Dark Angel Gladius Task Force Space Marine Force, being led by the Lionel Johnson, who has a 3-up invuln, fight first, and is a monster of the Dark Angels. The team of this list is 3 different separate lieutenants, and this one is the Biological Apothecary dude who gives these guys crit 5s in the Dev Doctrine and lethal. Another lieutenant who basically picks an objective, gets reroll 1s against it, has lone up, and is a beast.
That is a chaplain proxied in Terminator armor.
And we have 6 aggressors armed with bolters and grenade launchers. That is an Apothecary Biologus with the enhancement to give them crit 5s in the Dev Doctrine and then lethal hits anyway. Librarian of Phobos armor with jump packs, which is really gnarly. Intercessors as well to make things sticky. 5 Deathwing Knights and -1 damage. And then 2 squads of Terminators with Storm Bolters and Power Fists. Finishing up, we have 3 Outriders who are very cheap and cheerful. And the Void Dragon is sad as we have 1 vehicle only, a Ballistus Dreadnought. This lieutenant is lone up and can pick an objective to get real 1s against. And that's 2,000 points of Gladius Task Force, giving you advance and charge, full back and charge, advance and shoot once a game for each ability. And you get really good stratagems like putting things in Devon Doctrines, getting sustained and lethals maybe as well, and also getting armor contempt. The Void Dragon's really good against vehicles. The Deceiver likes to play tricks. It's the Necrons against the Dangles. Who will win? Stay tuned as we find out. Primary mission we're playing today is the Ritual. Basically, you remove every objective marker apart from the one in No Man's Land, in the center, and the one in your own deployment zones. And then in your shooting phase, you can do an action, provided you're 9 inches away from another objective in No Man's Land, to create an objective. And then you get 5 points for each objective marker you can hold in No Man's Land, up to 15 per turn, meaning no points for your home objectives or enemy objectives, apart from secondaries. And also you can keep creating objectives every turn. We're playing Hammer and Anvil, which is long ways deployment, and doing Secret Intel. You get to draw additional card when you draw your secondaries for 3, and you can choose. This is a board set up by Massoir. We have crates, we have buildings, we have 3 objectives. We can bring in objectives as we like in our shooting phase. Pretty huge thing that we can do, and there could be a lot of objectives turning up, provided they're in the No Man's Land. This is the board. We have buildings on either side. It's a Hammer and Anvil clash with the Necrons, the Necrons, with the Hyperphase Dynasty against the Lion and his Dark Angels. We go now to the deployment, so get ready. And deployment. We've done the Catan Deceivers redeploy. We have the Necrons on this side being very defensive because we have some shenanigan to teleport deep strikes to come into effect. So yeah, we have the Wraiths on the far side, the 2 Catans, the Locusts, the Tomb Blades, Warriors, Illuminor and his Horde, Death Marks, and more Tomb Blades on this side. Pushing over, we have the Dark Angels with their castle deployment.
Yeah, we've got the Lion just on the line, and then the unit next to him that has lone op, that also gives him lone op, are just going to run to the middle and be like,
and who will win? Choose your weapon. Let's go! Purple for the Hypercrypt Grons.
blue for the Dangles.
Let's go! Boom! Ooh, 6! On turn 1, I have Bring it down, narrow it down. I discarded one. These are the two that I have. Pretty impossible as I'm so far defensively back. Command phase, nothing to reanimate, no primary points to declare, nothing is battle shock. And that is all to say, as I'm going to come down from turn 2 but not turn 1 because the Hypergrip Legion is just warming up its teleportation ability. And now we'll move to the moon phase of the Necrons on the first turn as we both get a CP and evidently we're both playing tactical missions. In the moon phase, we push the Tomb Blades up, we planted an objective, we planted the seed of Necron power, and we're staying still with my army because we have tricks in store. We can basically outflank Deep Strike 4 units next turn. So let's see what the Dark Angels do as we push down to Dark Angels. Turn 1. So we're discarding both my cards, end of Necron turn 1, as we get a CP for that, and also for Dark Angels for outflank.
We've got the Aggressors, we've got Squad of Terminators, Deathwing Terminators with the Chaplain, and the Intercessors with Jump Packs.
The cards you've chosen: secure no man's land, extend battle lines, as the Dark Angels take the first turn for themselves after the Necrons slumbering. I'm choosing to get a CP back if I spend a stratagem within 12, and if I fail a battle shock, I can't even spend that stratagem. So we'll see what happens. But I still spend the CP and not even do the stratagem of the effect. And now the moon phase of the Dark Angels in turn 1 begins. So let's do this. End of the Dark Angel moon phase, that back objective is now sticky because the Intercessors held it in your command phase. You've ran up the line, you've held the center, you're taking the center.
And then these Intercessors made this objective sticky, and I'm going to create me a new objective over here.
With those Intercessors, very nice. Ba-bam! As the Terminators are holding down this flank and the Outriders are holding down the back. As that is almost the end of the moon phase, yes it is, but now the shooting phase will begin, and the Redemptor Dreadnought is not there. But the Ballistas will fire into the Void Dragon. Last cannon with reroll hits. No. T11.
3s.
That's a wound. 4 women.
Death wounds.
Yes.
Oh,
Missile launcher. Misses. No. Reroll. No. As the end of the turn as the Void Dragon laughs in your face.
That is the end of the turn.
And you get nicely 10 points for
extending the
your
battle lines.
and 5 for secure no man's land. You get 10 for secondary.
10 for secondary.
And we push now into Necron's turn 2. End of your turn, I picked up all the warriors, the Illuminor and the Immortals. Necron's command phase, we get a CP back on 4 CP. Illuminor and then Warriors and Immortals are all off the board, going to come down from outflank. And we'll see what happens in the movement phase, as we get 5 for primary and nothing is battle shock. Turn 2, Necron cards, we stand battle lines and secure no man's land. We have brought in our stuff, Hypergrip power. Spent a CP to come these guys in 3. Brought the Warriors down here, Illuminor and the Immortals. 4 things came because of my Technomancer who pushed up over there with the Wraiths and the Tomb Blades. The Cthans advanced. Deathmarks moved up and the Tomb Blades are behind here with the Locust. We are feeling powerful for the Necrons. Hopefully my shooting phase reflects how good I feel, because then we're on for a good old win here, I hope. A rapid ingress with the Deathwing Knights. We'll see what happens as the Necron turn 2 shooting phase begins. And we're going to start with 20 warriors, so 40 shots. No rerolls, unfortunately, because that's with the Immortals, but they could reroll as well. And they're going to go into your Mr. Incursus. 40 shots, no CP, let's just do it. But I'm getting extra AP with Illuminor, because he's amazing! Before that, we're going with the Wraiths. 5 Wraiths in range, shooting phase begins into the Incursus. Hitting on 4s now, not 2s. That was not that good. Strength 5, so 3 to wound the devs. Bam! Getting 1 mortal and 2 wounds. 2 3-up saves. Making both. Not great start from the race. You've taken 1 mortal, who's now 40 Reaper shots coming into you. But first we have the Technomancer has the Staff of Light. Technomancer! 3s to hit, ba-bam. 3s to wound. Oh my god. Luminor gives them +1 AP. Power of the Necrons.
So you're hitting on 3s?
Hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4.
And a CP on Armor Content. 4s with lethals. Boom, that was quite a few lethals. That was a lot of lethals. Force to wound with a lot of lethals and a solid roll. A bunch go through AP2 down to AP1. No cover. 4-ups. Whoa! You roll pretty for it. You roll well. That was an amazing roll. Nice. 2.5 space marines are left. You've tanked that. Aeon Stave with the Chronomancer for D6. 5 shots because it was blast. +1 hitting on 3s. Strength 5 here. 3s to wound for 2 wounds. AP2 armor contempt is 4-ups. Come on! Ooh. Right, 20 warriors fired. This is the aftermath. Now let's repeat it with this squad over here, who are going to fire into the Terminators. And they also have an extra AP. How many are in range? Everyone in range. 8 guys ignoring cover, and 12 guys are not ignoring cover. So we have 16 shots starting first. On extra AP with Illuminor, who's amazing. Coming in, 16 shots hitting on 4s with lethals, no cover. Drop 1. Good rolls. Strength 4 on least, 5s to wound. for another one. 5 4-up saves. Kill a Terminator. Kill me a Terminator. Take 2 damage. 24 shots with the Warriors. 4s with lethals. I'm rolling really well with hits. 5 wounds pretty big, but can we get a few more? We get 1 more. Okay, so just 5 wounds, 3+ saves. Kills the Terminator. Illuminor is now going to fire into the Terminators. 3 shots. Illuminor. Illuminor. Strength 9, 3 to wound. Illuminor. Yes. 2 go through AP2, AP3 to AP2, so 4-ups. 3 damage apiece.
4
Oh, 3 damage apiece. Tanked Illuminor. Now can you tank the Immortals who are going to fire everything into the Terminators? You do get cover, but Illuminor will ignore that cover save, basically. Coming in, hitting on 3s with lethals and rerolls. Because I came in this turn, I'm picking up most things here. Only 2 lethals so far.
3s, yeah?
Yeah. Rerolls. That was, come on. Man. Winning on 4s. Rerolling 1s, thankfully. Okay. 3-up saves here, sir. Kill Terminator. Take 2 damage on 1. Can't die, you're tanking it. Warden, this is the last thing to fire. 2 shots on 3s with lethals. 1 hit with a reroll. 2, that's a lethal. Bam. The strength is 5. Nope. But I reroll 1s because it's my unit's ability and he gets that. Yes, 2 wounds. AP2 to AP1, but 2 damage each, good sir. 3-ups, 2 damage apiece. Come on. Yes. End of my shooting phase. I will try and attempt to charge with the Wraiths into the Librarian's unit if it is
It's possible, yeah.
I'm not going to do that. Death Knights are scary because you rapid ingressed. So I get 10 points to secondary and I deny your primary, and that finishes Necron turn 2. And we now go into the Dark Angel turn 2. Turn 2, Battle Shock! Made kit as the Necron's reshuffled in my turn as the Gremlins has the move off his shoot ability. And your card's getting drawn now and Dark Angel's turn 2. You Oaths the Warriors in the command phase. You get 5 points of primary.
Dev Doctrine.
Very nice. And you've passed the Battle Shock here as well. And that is the command phase. And the Lion's staying for CP. Lion is declaring to move. I'm going to Overwatch him. The first 20 on 6s. Lethal. Oh, that was nice. Take this, the Lion. Second volley. Bam. That's another couple. Overwatch 9 go through with lethals. AP2, so it's your 3-up invulns. Here we go. Some damage, the Lion. 3-ups. You take 2 damage. I'll take that. The Lion tank dies on 8 wounds remaining. End of the Dark Angel movement phase.
So what we've done is we've moved the Deathwing Knights up to come and deal with the Wraiths and create a roadblock here. These guys, the Librarian, moved on to the objective. Very the Lion's moving around, threatening to those Necron warriors. And the Terminator's pushing along, and the bikes, again, zooming around that side of the building to try and put pressure on the right flank.
Bit of pressure.
And then over here, these guys didn't move, but they're going to cleanse for me. Dreadnought didn't move, he's going to shoot. And
the Lieutenant.
Finally, the Lieutenant and the aggressors came on.
From outflank.
From outflank.
He was unmentioned outflank, but he's back.
Exactly.
Let's go, shooting phase starts.
Shooting.
I had 4 CP and so do you. You create an objective with the Lieutenant, and you're doing cleanse with these intercessors. And the shooting phase is starting, and you're starting with...
This unit here is going to light up the warriors that got oathed.
-1 to hit. Bolter.
Bam. 2 hits.
Reroll on the 3. Yeah. T4. 1 cover save. Power. Your curses, if they shoot a unit, your entire army gets +1 to hit against them, which is huge. Yes. That ignores my Chronomancer's ability. Yes. +1 to hit and sustained and lethal 5s because of the Dev Doctrine and then the Biologus ability.
Oh yeah.
Alright, Storm Bolter shots.
Starting with the bolters.
Before that, the Librarian has to fire into the Warriors. Supercharge. Overcharging. Because he gets your extra AP. And 6 shots. On 4s.
On 4s.
With Oaths.
No, hitting on 4s.
3s to win.
6s.
No doubt. 4 AP2, but down to AP1, and then covers AP0s with 4-ups. 3 die. 3 Warriors die. No, the aggressors. Hitting on 3s, got +1 to hit. Sustained lethal 5s. Ooh, good thing for Oaths. Thank God for Oaths. That was lovely conversions. You got everything. Lethals, and you're wounding on 4s.
4s, yeah.
That was a really good roll. You're rolling like a beast. 7 3-ups. Come on! Fails 3. And then 4 at a time now. 1 more die. 3 more time. 1 more die. 2 more time. Another one dies.
6, 1 at a time.
Keep going. Dies, and then 4-ups. So 7 and +2 more. Pretty punishing. Took out a lot of warriors there from the aggressors. Bikes into the warriors and you're still getting the +1 to hit. This is pretty nasty. It's pretty nice against the Chronomancer's ability. He launches first with the aggressors. 66 + 18. Oof.
Let's go.
Long story short, you wiped out the warriors and the Chronomancer there. Not bad at all. 1 bike into the Death Mark, every other bike into the warriors. Pistols into the warriors. Into the Death Mark on 3s.
2 hits.
5. So 5's wound.
Let's go.
Nothing but twin linked.
Twin linked. Come on, let me see.
No power. The warriors on 3s. Bring the warriors on 4s. Even with the twin linked, I have cover, so it's a 3 up.
Okay.
Make it. Pistol hits, winning on 4s.
Winning with the pistols. Let's go.
No twin linked here.
No twin linked. Only one more.
AP 1, reducing it, and then cover as a 3 up. Make it. 3 Terminators at rapid fire range. 1 with an assault cannon into the death marks. Starts with the assault cannon. Here we go! Ooh, good rolls. Really good rolls. Man, you're rolling well. And 6 T5. Dev wins. Okay, 1 more. And 1 cover.
Maybe 0.
Oh! 2 storm bottles. Can he do it? 3 hits. 5 wounds.
Let's go. Let's
Oh
go.
my God, 2 wounds.
All the dreams alive. Hold on to your hats.
Oh my god. CP?
Die.
Thank you. 1 death mark remains. Oh. Lion's going 2 attacks plasma into Illuminor. He's within 12 inches. Lone up has been broken. 2 shots on 2s. 8. Strength 8. Up Illuminor. Inbound. Yes. Not doing the same thing into the Void Dragon.
And he'll put his...
What was going into the Warriors? Twin Stormbolt. 2 shot twin link to the Warriors. And then winning on a 4 with a twin linked. Cover as a save. Tanky Warriors. Warriors are tanking it. We're now doing everything else into the Void Dragon. 2 shots with the last cannons. For 1 hit. With rerolling because I'm not under half strength. 2 hits and a T11. Nice. 4 up in months. Making both. Single missile for a miss. Rerolling for a miss. End of the shooting phase. You did quite a lot of damage. Wiped out all of the warriors. And you've taken out 4 death marks. And we now have charges. We got a big one with the lion, a big one with the Deathwing Knights.
Deathwing Knights.
You need a 6 or a 7. It's within a 7, so it's a 6-inch charge. Look at that, it's a 10. Big boy lion into both Immortals and Illuminor. 6. Makes it 1 and 8. And makes the charge into Illuminor. Uh-oh.
Then the
Terminators.
Terminators are going to go into both Illuminor and the
Warriors. Outriders charging the Warriors. 3. Make it lovely. When the charge needed a 2, you get a 3. On the ones you needed a 6, you get a 9. Worked out well for you in your turn. The Necrons are taking some damage here. Charge phase is finished. Fighting phase is starting to begin. Where are you starting? I can interrupt. I can interrupt. Bonk donks with the Terminators. They have 4 attacks each, and there's 4 each. Hitting on +1 to wound as well because of the chaplain. That is a chaplain. Hitting on 2s. 1s. Strength 6. +1 to wound is T6 with 3s. Tough old wraiths. Tough cookies. I'm a tough cookie. You're rolling well though. 4 up in months.
Oh, that's pretty good as well.
Good. 5 go through, 3 damage, but I have 400 pence. Kill 2 wraiths, you have 5 attacks with the flail man. 2s. +1 to wound is
4s.
So strength 6. So 3. So dev.
2 dev.
So 2 more, then 4 up in months. Come on, make 1. Ooh, ouchies. The film of pains off camera. 3 wraiths left, 1's on a wound. Chaplain's fighting. Heroically challenging the chaplain into my Technomancer. Probably should have done this the other way around, but
I should have.
Hitting on 2s. T4. +1 to wound. Okay. 1. Damage. CP one of these. And make it! Technomancer's on a wound. Wraith's on a wound. You fought me. I tanked it. And now I'm going to spend my 2 CP to interrupt with Illuminor. And he's going to go into the Terminators. Illuminor's got 4 attacks. On 3s. 3 hits. 95. Let's go. 3 go through, AP3, 3 damage. Damage.
4 up in 1. 4 up in
Come
1.
on. Yes.
4 up in 1.
Come on. 1 down. Illuminor killed 1 Terminator for 2 CP. And now you fight with the lion.
Yeah.
Illuminor 8 attacks with lethals on 2s. Not bad with the lethals. T8 and your strength 14, so you're winning on 3s. Okay, it's 5. 4 moments. Illuminor! Uh-oh.
Dead.
Oh my god, he doesn't make a single one of them.
Oh,
He's got 4 at Philippines. 4 at Philippines. Roll really well. Oh, I don't even roll well at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Mathematically improbable that I died there, but I still did anyway. Ouch. Terminators into the Warriors. Unbelievably bad roll from Illuminor, and he got wiped. Pretty big. Necrons could be in trouble here, coming in the Terminators.
That was terrible.
Good. I rolled terrible.
2.
2 6-ups. Oh my god. 12 attacks with the Outriders. That was absolute garbage. You're wounding on 4s. Nice. 1 wound. Taking on the Warrior. Fighting back with the Wraiths. Let's go. Wraiths taking on 4s. That was garbage. And 6, so 3s to wound. Bam. 1 wound. AP 1. 1 damage. Take it down. Do nothing. Mortals and warriors will fight back off camera. Fought back, did 2 wounds to an outrider and didn't wound the lion, who's on 8 wounds. You killed Luminor, killed the warriors, hurt a lot of stuff. The wraith is clinging on with the Technomancer. At the end of your turn, I'm picking up 4 things because the Technomancer is still alive. But I can't pick up things that are in engagement range, so it'll be things that aren't in engagement range. Necron turn 3, I picked up the 2 Kitans, the Tomb Blades, one of the squads, and a Death Mark. And I get my cards. You score cleanse in your turn 2. In my turn 3, I get Storm Hostile Objective and deploy Teleport Homer. I get a CP back. I'm going to spend a CP to... Yes. In my command phase, I'm going to heal D3 wounds on the Death Marks off the board for a CP. D3 back! Heal some wounds on the Wraiths as well. D3 on the Wraiths, baby. For 1. Heal an Immortal as well. Nothing is battle shocks because the Wraiths are just above half. You kill the Lumen on the Warriors. Death Marks are off the board. And we'll see what happens in turn 3 for the Necrons. So he's doing 2 damage and we took a lot of power to the face just then. Bro, going home. We've redeployed. We've done a movement phase. These Immortals fell back. They can shoot because they're Warden, which is really nice. Brought in the Void Dragon here. 2 Death Marks over here doing deploy teleport homers. Deceiver came down there with some Tomb Blades. Positioned the Locust up there to get some shots off. Wraiths fell back and the Technomancer healed 3 wounds on himself. The Void Dragon Lion face off.
I love it.
I love it. Void Dragon's going to do his Void Spear into the Lion and a sustained hits into the Lion as well. Everything. The Void Spear hits, strength 12. Doesn't wound because mine's one to wound.
Yep.
Damn it. 6 plus 3. On 2s. Sustained 2. Yeah, so 2 misses, so everything hits. 6 is to wound. Bam! Take 2. 2 go through, AP 1, 2 damage. 2 3-ups, 2 damage. Shield of the Emperor. Void Dragon's shooting, but we have all the Immortals to fire into now. Lethals! Lovely. Rerolling 1s innately.
What's the AP on this?
1, doesn't matter about 2. Bam! And you've Armor of Contempted for a CP. 6 is the wound. Rerolling 1s. Wounds go through, 2 up saves, because you're Armor Contempted. Yes, to take 2 damage. We have a Chronomancer and the Warden 5. Rapid fire range on 3s, rerolling 1s, and lethals. Strength 5, so 6s. Just 1 wound, 2 up save, or 2 damage. The D6 blast for the Chronomancer for 1 on a 4. Misses. And it's on 6 wounds remaining. He's such a beast. And I can move with my mortal unit. Wander over and take the point. As the Lion is on 6 wounds remaining. And the Void Dragon must make a charge, please. So we deploy Teleport Homers with those 2 Death Marks. Yep. And we'll push over. Deceiver's now going to go into this squad. 6 shots on 2s. Deceiver, please. Yes. 6. T. 4. 6. T6. Nice, but Dev wounds on characters. Anti-character 4+. Yes, take 3 mortals on your character. 2 wounds, as now we have the Tomb Blades are going to fire into the same squad. Oh, Armored Ghostbusters. 3s. That is a cocked. What is this? 2 hits and strength 5s. 5s to wound. The twin linked. 2 wounds at AP 1, ignore cover. So take 2 damage. Take damage. 9 shots with the Locust Destroyers, hitting on 3s, no rerolls but lethals. That's pretty good. Strength 5 is 5s to wound. Please, just 1. AP 2, 2 damage, 5 up, I kill an aggressor. 1. 5 up. Yes. Of that for 1 aggressor. Tomb Blades repositioned by coming forwards. We have now these Tomb Blades in the building. The final thing to fire are going to shoot into the aggressors. Oh, we're better here. 3s with lethals, with 1 lethal. What is this? No. 1 lethal, 1 hit. 2 wounds. Nice. AP 1, you do have cover, so 3 ups. Take in a damage. 9 is charged with the Void Dragon into the Lion. This is make or break. Boom! Epic showdown as he makes the charge. Deceiver's going to charge the Intercessors. Boom! Oh, I felt that. Fight first with the Lion. Yes, sir. The Tomb Blades repositioned. As the Lion comes in! 8 attacks on 2s with lethal. Hadouken! Okay, 1 miss. 2 lethals. 11, your strength 14, so 3s. I'm a dragon. Ooh. I'm a dragon.
Oh, that's a bit whiffy.
4 up invulnerable saves. I take 2 damage. Half the damage, so 2 damage, and I feel no pains. Take 2 damage. 5 attacks, hitting on 2s, wounding on 4s. The power of the Void Dragon. The power of the Void. Why do you get 2 1s? Why do you get 2 1s? 1 wound. It's enough. 3 up a man. They are not tied up in combat though, but you do fight first. As that finishes my turn, and I get 10 points of secondary, push now to 3rd turn for the Space Marines. An formation behind enemy lines for Space Marine cards on their turn 3. Battle Shocks, again, you have to Battle Shock with this unit. And they pass. Terminators Battle Shock in test as well. They're loving it, man. Oaths in the Immortals as you get 10 for primary.
And I'm gonna
Carnage. Space Marines turn 3, spend a CP to make these guys unbelievably nasty again. And that is the movement phase about to begin. Rinse and repeat. This unit shooting phase begins into the Immortals to get the +1 to hit if they make a hit. +1 to hit, it's 2 shots. -1 to hit, you don't. Oh, you get it! An Oath, you reroll. Just 1. 2 hits. Nice. 5's wound. Tough. Tough guys, need 100 stuff, guys. Tough, tough, tough. Army gets +1 to hit, negating the Chronomancer's ability again. These guys are amazing. I should have killed these in curses from turn 1. So the aggressors are going to rinse and repeat. You now have 15 bolters and 5d6 plus 10 grenade launchers. 15 bolters hitting on 3s now.
Exploding 5s.
Oh my god. And lethal 5s as well.
Yes. Oath.
1 miss. 9 lethals, winning on 5s here. Pretty okay for me. 3 ups, please, dice gods, please. Protect me! Okay.
I had.
Okay. Twin links, so 3 extra wounds coming through. I failed 4, making all of them. 5d6 plus 10 grenade launcher shots.
Go!
Okay. 27 shots coming into these Immortals. Uh-oh. Here we go. Crits and leths on 5s. Hitting on 3s with Oaths.
I hit on 3s, yeah.
It would have been 4s if I killed that unit. Bunch of crits, rerolls, pretty decent. 12 lethals, and then you're winning on 5s here with all of these. This is not complete. 20 go through, and I'm going to roll them 1 at a time. I have 6 guys left, 6 Immortals left. I rolled it 1 at a time. I spent a CP, but the Immortals died and took 1 damage on the characters. Did it off camera. 2 Terminators, everything into the Chronomancer. The Assault Cannon.
Die. Not bad.
T4, strength 6, 3 strength.
6s.
1 mortal, 1 damage. And I have AP 0 as a 4-up save. I can't make the bucket. I can make a save. 4 shots on Stormbolt within rapid fire range. For 3s, for 3 hits. 4s to wound. He's got 2 wounds remaining. Oh, the dream is dead. 4-up save.
Take the damage.
1 wound remaining. Oh no! Those intercessors. 10 shots, this is probably going to get him. Assassination points. On 3s. And then 4s to wound. For 3. 4 vulnerable saves. Make it, and make it! Oh! Terminator's firing down. Almost the final thing to fire into the Locust. Destroyers. Assault Cannon. 6 T6, 4 to wound. 3 ups.
Locust.
Make it do bolters. Winning the Locust on 5s as you look to charge the Knights afterwards, and you make it only 1. 3-up save. Make it.
Afterwards, I'm going to shoot first.
Shooting the death marks. 6 shots. Okay. Twin linked though. 5s to win with twin linked. 1 so far. For just 1. 2 wins go through. Making 1 save. 1 death mark remains as you have Space Marines holding down every side. It's a battle on all edges. It's already a war across the board. With the Chaplain and Terminator armor. 4 shots, rapid range.
3s.
Not bad.
And that again. 1.
Okay. Hooah! Yeah. Death Knights into the Wraiths. Double 1s. Make it. Hunting these Wraiths down. I can't get a break. Wraiths are tanky, but you know what can kill them? Death Knights. Making the charge. Make it into the Void Dragon. Into the Warriors. That's an. I will. I don't need spikes into the Death Mark. Fail on double 1s. No! Making the charge. Terminators into the Tomb Blades. You need a 9. Can you make the charge? Oh!
Oh no, not today.
Not choosing to reroll. As you're coming in with Lion fights first. Starting with the Deathwing Knights. Bonk the character for a CP, precision. So with the Chaplain.
Yeah.
On 2s.
Oh no.
Yeah. 3s. What?
Let's go.
Come on. Oh, 2s to wound there. 5 ups. Please. Please. Oh, he's dead. You killed him. Necrons are foul, and the Wraiths might soon follow. Uh-oh. Mason's absolution. Jesus. 3s to wound these 3 Wraiths. Uh-oh. But bam. 4 of them roll really well. I roll pretty damn well.
Really well.
Kill 1, 2 Wraiths. Oh my god. I'm alive. Final guy. Can he kill the Wraith? Please let me live, brother, please. Brother, please.
You got 5 attacks.
5 attacks. On 2s. Get 1s. No. Sustained as well.
Really?
Yep.
Oh.
And then 2s, 3s to wound. So 6, T6. Come on. No devs.
No devs.
5 wounds. I can live if I roll really well. I roll really well! I'm alive! Sweet Jesus! A lion into the Void Dragon. The game is getting gassed. The lion raises his sword. On 2s with littles.
Bring him down!
Come on!
Oh no!
No lethals.
Too bad, I only missed one.
Strength 14. T11. 3 to wounds.
Okay, only 5.
Okay. Can I continue this good rolling? I continue the good rolling.
Oh my god!
2 damage to Philippines. Takes 1 damage. Going to the Warriors.
Terminators.
Terminators to the Warriors. Just to tie me up, really.
Just to tie you up.
Everything hit, 2s to kill. Pretty much. Oh, 2-1. 4 AP2 6 ups. 4 die.
4 die.
Can you kill that death mark? I'm hanging on with the Wraith and the Void Dragon. Into the 1 death mark. Hitting on 3s. Hang on a second.
There's a few misses.
There's a few misses. The world where I live. 5 wounds. There's a world where I live. There's 3 wounds. 3 4 ups. If I roll really well, continue it. No. Wraith lived, and we're now fighting back with the Void Dragon. All ready for this? Banana.
Wow, okay.
Whoopity whoopa. All ready for this? 2 wins. 2 3 pin ones. Fell 1. 3 up. Oh!
What's the damage?
D6 plus 2.
Oh no, I don't have any
Next
one.
What? Oh. D6 plus 2. If I get a 4 plus here, you go boo boo. Boo boo! Void Dragon wipes out the lion! Oh my god, that's so good! Wow, the Void Dragon, that's the most he's ever done for me. Powered up to the Oblivion. The Wraith who's alive is going to fight back 2. Hitting on 4s to you, just getting 1. And a 4 to wound is a wound. If you want 2 damage, you take a damage. Because you half damage. You take 1 damage on Death Ignite. End of Space Marines turn 3. 5 points for Assassinate, 5 points for behind me lines. I killed the lion, I'll take it. Move down to Necron's turn 4. End of your turn, I will pick up units to take up the board. Yeah. This stuff is on the shelf, coming in next turn in the crypt. The crypt. Turn 4 for the Necrons. Draw some cards. Overwhelming Force and Cleanse for Necron cards in turn 4. Battle Shock is going to occur. Not. Reanimation is, as we have a single CP. Hitting the Wraith, if I get a big 3 here, I get a Wraith back. Oh no, I suck at reanimation Wraiths. He's on to 3.
3 wounds.
Nice. This Locust heals his wound, because he's on back on 3. D3 on the Warriors. Reroll this if desired. I'm gonna reroll that. I desire to reroll that into a 2. It's turn 4, command phase, nothing to declare. We aren't battle shocked. We are battle shocked with the Wraith actually. It's an 11, we're fine there. We get 5 points of primary, we get a CP, push down to the move phase with Necrons on turn 4. We have 2 Catans, Void Dragons coming down, we got Tomb Blades, we have a plan, let's do this. The Necron move phase turn 4, it's getting exciting. We push these warriors onto this objective, we fell them back. This Warden's going to push forward and hopefully do cleanse. Lockers came out, Wraith fell back, apologies. Doing much about these assault intercessors with jump packs. CP to bring down the Catan. Within 3 inches to take this objective, and we brought down the Tomb Blades and moved up the Deceiver for a charge. And you're spending a CP to Overwatch with the aggressors into the Warriors. The bolters, 15 shots on 6s. 6s are lethal? What's the stand? 5 lethals, and you're wounding on 4s with twin linked. 8 so far, and 5d6 plus 15 grenade launcher shots, not bad. First batch of 16. For 3. Another 3.
2 more.
16 wounds went through for Overwatch. I got 5 in cover, so 5 3-ups. 3 more up, bam! Nice. Absolutely tanked that. I only lost 3. Man,
3 warriors.
Boss. Warriors are the goats, and I've taken that point.
Okay.
You killed Luminot, I killed the Lion, you couldn't kill the Warriors. End of the moon phase for the Necrons. We go into the shooting phase now. Put down a buttloads of Tomb Blades over there. We're going to start with some shooting phase. We're going to do Cleanse with the Royal Warden for 3 points, which is nice. We need to kill this unit as well, which is pretty big. Void Dragon is going to go his sustained power into this unit to try and wipe them. Void Dragon is going to do his 2+ ability into this guy. On a 2+, yeah. D3 wounds, D3 walls. For 3 wounds, 3 walls. Bam. Ballistus takes 3 damage, and I heal all my wounds on the Void Dragon. She's going to do a little shooting attack. I say little, but it's the Spear of the Void Dragon shooting into the Ballistus and the sustained shots into that squad. 6 plus 3 for 6. Hitting on 2s with sustained hits 2. Yes! Minus 1 to hit, but I was hitting on 3s. So it's strength 7. So you're looking at 3s to wound. Bam. It's all AP 1-2 damage, but you have cover, so it's 3-ups. There's a healthy amount there. Yes, we kill you, 2 wounds to Librarian. Dragon gets me 3 points for Cleanse, and I'm getting 3 points for Cleanse with the Royal Warden, but 3 points for Overwhelming Force right there, as we now do the Spear shooting into the Ballistus. On 2. Yeah, it's actually vehicle 2+. I don't have a CP. I can't complain with the Void Dragon. He killed the Lion, you know, you're already up there in my heart. As we continue. When you do one Catan, you must do the other one straight after. Okay. Logos on 2 wounds. Deceiver's pointing at you. It's time to go, brother. Explode his head. On 2s. It's a decent start. Anti-character 4+. Need 2 of these here. Force to wound. Just 1! He failed to do it! Deceiver, you deceive me! Alright, Tomb Blades, both squads. Can I do them all together into the aggressors? Both squads coming together, hitting on 3s with lethals. Oh my god. Deceiver fluffed. Can these guys make it up? 5s to wound with twin link, thankfully. So, lethals at start. AP 1, ignore cover. So 4-ups. Kill. Only 1 damage. What the hell's up with these aggressors? Lockers were going to cleanse, but because these aggressors aren't dying, I'm choosing to shoot them with everything I have.
If you lose by 2 points.
This is big. Sticking to the plan.
Okay.
We could just shoot the librarian and kill him now.
Yeah, they kill.
Time to die, librarian. Hitting on 3s.
So you shoot the librarian.
Yes. Rerolling 1s because you're the closest unit. T4, 3 to wound. Librarian. Can he fall? 2 points for killing a librarian. I choose killing a librarian. Locus, pick up the librarian. That finishes my shooting phase. The Deceiver's gonna charge the lieutenant.
Okay.
Need a 5 is getting it. Deceiver, don't deceive me, my brother. Void Dragon can't charge, but he's sitting pretty. Killing the lion. He has full wounds. Deceiver's coming in. He hits on 2s with 8 attacks, strength 8, AP 3, 3 damage. So I think it's 2s and 2s. You T4. You are, aren't you? 2s, 2 1s. Okay, we can live with this. And then 2s. Deceiver. Rerolling 1 dropped for 5. AP 3, 3 damage, sir. You have 6 ups. You might. You don't. Okay, you take 15 damage. That kills this guy and takes this point because he's OC 6, and Terminators are only OC 1. Finishes Necron's turn 4. I get 5 points for overwhelming force and 3 points for cleanse. So 8 points a second. You push now into Space Marine's turn 4. Overwhelming force and capture enemy outposts for Dark Angel cards on turn 4, as they get nothing for primary. Battle shocks. These Terminators must take a battle shock test, and they are now snowballing. The Warriors. Battle shocks are passed, you get nothing for primary, and the movement phase now begins as the lion has fallen. In turn 4 for the Dark Angels. Movement phase, you advance the Space Marines forward. You've got these aggressors who can't die coming up in my face. Terminator is going to charge the Deceiver. 2 Catans looking down upon you as the Outriders are pushing over here, holding it down. Still a lot of Astartes left all over the battlefield, as you have the Deathwing Knights coming up in this center trying to take the Locust down with the Wraith over there. And these Jump Pack Intercessors have taken the objective by being in the building. 8 points to capture enemy outpost, which is huge.
Yup.
And we now push into the shooting phase, but first I'm going to Overwatch with the Locust into the aggressors for my last CP. Locust coming in, hitting on 6s with lethals, baby. Come on, lethals! For 2. Rerolling 1s. Calabinga! Oh, let's kill an aggressor. 2 AP 2 damage. Ba-bam! Yes, I get 1. Kill another aggressor. Shooting phase begins. The aggressors are doing everything into the warriors. Doctors on 3s. Crits and sustained. And you are oathed. Nice conversion there.
Bit better.
Ba-bam, 1 dropped. Nice, winning on 4s.
Twin linked.
Twin linked is nice. Double rerolls. So good, these aggressors. Into the warriors, 1s in cover. In cover made 1, made 2, made 3, made... Nope, 4s. Not bad. Lose 5. Plus 8 shots on the grenade launchers. Again, pretty solid. 24 shots hitting on 3s. Crits and sustained. Oh, this could be the end of the warriors. Killing this character is huge, giving you crits and sustained again.
Wait.
As you're wounding, you're hitting here on 5s with a reroll, getting a bunch of 5s. Another one here as well. Wow. Necrons be dying. The warriors are wiped out. Not killing that guy, the Deceiver let me down, but he took the point, so I can't complain too much. The Outriders are firing everything into my Royal Warden, who's tanked it all. Firstly, the Ballistas actually into the Void Dragon. It's an old battle. Last cannons. 2 hits. Last cannons on 3s.
Last cannons.
That's 2 wounds. Guns.
Yes!
No, failed both.
Finally he's powering up.
Okay.
Let's see it! Ooh!
Whoa! You're passing 1.
7, 5.
A half damage, 8 damage goes through, 7 becomes a 4, 5 becomes a 3, 8 damage, 5 ups for the players. Makes 2 of them, takes 6 damage. Deceivers on 6 wounds remaining as you have a missile launcher instead.
Bring him down!
Misses.
Ooh.
And I am under half strength now.
Were you when I started firing my
No,
guns
so
at you?
reroll. Into nothing. Damn it. Strength 10.
I'm gonna
T11's,
die.
5 to wound.
Let's see it!
No! That is a Void Dragon with 6 wounds.
Can the Terminators do you in?
Oh my god, Terminator's coming to the Void
They
Dragon.
might do now.
You're a madman! The bikes into the Warden as you made an objective with the Terminators. 5s to wound with Twin Linked. Twin Linked! Hey, he fails it. That dice sucks. Down to 3 wounds remaining for the Warden in the middle. As we continue the shooting phase, the Dark Angels in turn 4. Assault weapons for some reason. Into my head. Warden, leave me alone! 10 shots, 3s.
Bolter face to the face.
You're rolling pretty well with these bolters, man. 5's wood.
Death to the Xenos.
Nope, I'm a strong old boy.
Okay.
Alright, 3v1 is 4-ups. Yeah! There's everything to the Void Dragon, I love it. Proxied assault cannon in there. 6 shots. Something in my throat, I had something in my throat. Assault cannon! Hitting on bam, 5 hits. Wounding on 5s with dev wounds. Do you feel no pains?
Nothing.
16 Storm Bolter shots into the Void Dragon, who's on 6 wounds remaining. Hitting on 3s. This is wounding my big boy on 6 on the sly. 2. No, 1. 2. Cover is 3-ups.
Cover is a wonderful thing.
5 for the pen? No. Down on 5 wounds. Is that at the end of the shooting phase? You have a bolter with a stray chaplain. Alright, not bad from the Space Marines, taking the Void Dragon down to 5 wounds. I'm holding the objective with him. The Terminators could try a very gas charge, as you have the Royal Warden on 2 wounds, and these Deathwing Knights looking like they're going to absolutely crump here. And you've taken the back objective, and raised an objective with the Terminators. Outriders on this flank. That's the shooting phase done. Now moving to the assault phase. For the Dark Angels in the 4th turn, as the Lion is dead, and the Void Dragon is alive, but will he be alive for much longer? Stay tuned to find out. Phase aggressors going into the Warden, needing a 7 on the dice. Loving the charges. It's been a whole grudge match with these wraiths. There's one guy left, going into both. Can't fail. Ash awaits as the Terminators seek vengeance for their fallen leader into the Void Dragon. It's the Blood Angels all over again.
Hi, 7.
Aggressors fight the Warden. Aggressors take him out. Deathwing Knights into...
So we're gonna put.
Let's go!
We're gonna put the Chaplain and 2 of them into the Wraith.
Nice.
I'm gonna put these 3 into these guys.
Very nice.
So we start with the Chaplain.
Into
The Wraith
the
must die. Chaplain.
He hits 3s 4 times.
Some 2s.
Yes, sir.
Winning
And
on.
then 3s.
Go through 4 of them months, and the Wraith dies.
Okay, fine.
Well, 2 of them are
3 Deathwing Knights, including the gnarly guy,
gnarly
into the
guy,
Locust.
and so we start with the gnarly guy.
Okay, so cool. Coming in with
Even
the
though to be
pile of crons.
2s and 2s.
2s!
2s. Nice.
With the maces of absolution.
Plus
No,
one.
T6. So 3s.
Yeah, T6, I know. Oh no, oh
Yes,
no.
spare ones.
Come
spare
on.
ones.
Give me.
So
no.
many. Whoa! 2 4-ups. Bows!
die.
Man, I just was. Come on. Forgive me, Flail! Forgive me!
For the Emperor!
No. That's sustained. And plus 1 to wound is 3s.
3s,
Devs. And you don't give me the devs, just 3. APC 2 damage, so there's a world where I live if I roll 2 5s. Still alive! Nice one. So that is the end of your
Now we
turn
hit you
4.
here.
And no, it's not, because you have the main event coming up right now! With the Terminators starting with the sword.
Sure.
5 attacks on 2s.
4? He's got 4 attacks.
He's got 4 attacks. He's not as gas as a Deathwing 9. Welcome to Share Gaming. Subscribe. Hope you enjoyed 4 attacks on 2s. And there's a oh my god.
I roll at once.
You're winning on strength 5, T11, so 6.
Death Xenos.
So close! Okay, cool.
And
And then you got 8
this.
attacks. No, 12 attacks. 3s and 5s.
Should have popped.
On 3s. I might live.
Okay.
5s to wood. You
Okay,
get
wow.
Spear of the Void Dragon coming back. Time for vengeance. Time for revenge. On 2s. I got a 1 on that. And 2s. No, you got in ones. 3. 3 go through.
First one. Second one.
Die. Yes,
Third one.
die again. First one does
Kill.
6 damage. Second one does 3 damage. 3 Terminators left as I have more attacks with my tail. Tail blades on 2s. Strength 6, 3s to wound. 2 3 up. Making both of them. For your turn, you get 13 points of secondary, push down to the last turn for the Necron. Before that, I pick up some units. I'm just going to pick up both squads of Tomb Blades. That's it. Investigate signals behind enemy lines. I picked up the Tomb Blades to do investigate signals behind enemy lines, so I have 2 Kitans to see what happens in the final turn. So the Necrons is I get a CP, and I'm going to throw the Deceiver up and do as much as I can. And I get 10 for primary as well. And nothing is battle shocked. End of the move phase, moving the Deceiver up, brought in both Tomb Blades either flank to do behind enemy lines and engage on front. I've got 9 points of secondaries. I need my Deceiver to come in and do a lot of damage, and I can maybe win this game. It's super tight. It's going to go down to the wire. I hope you enjoyed, guys. Here we go. Deceiver coming in. Let's do this. Precision. This guy's on 1 wound. He's OC9. I need to kill him. I'm OC6. It's the battle of the OC in the last turn. Right, Cosmic Insanity. This power's been driving me insane. Alright, forced to mortals.
Flub.
Yes, yes.
Undead.
So cool. So 1 mortal. And then 4 ups, you take 1 more damage. Did it! The Deceiver finally killed him. Thank you, Deceiver. He also killed another character as well. Killed 2 characters. He's been a little character hunter. Yeah. Dragon healed a wound, and he's going to use his ability within 12 inches to do another D3 mortals to that ballistus and fire the spear into the ballistus, and also do everything else into the aggressors.
Okay.
Actually, he's going to do the spear into the aggressors.
Okay.
Because the ballistus, I don't think I'm going to get on. Spear into the ballistus. On a 2+. Yeah, D3 mortals. Yeah, another 3 mortals, and I heal 3 wounds. Back up to 9 wounds. What a tank. The spear. Hitting on a 2. Yes. Anti-vehicle 2+. Yes. AP 3, sir.
Into.
The ballistus. AP 2, so 5 up.
Let's go.
No.
I was going to make that.
D6 plus 2 damage.
I was going to maybe CP.
Oh, I'm going to CP that. Gonna CP. Boom. Oh, it's 4 damage. Dragon put him down to 2 wounds, so you're definitely nice one to hit, which is nice. And the blast shot is going to fire out of combat into this squad of aggressors. Just T6 plus 3. Bam. Hitting on 2s with sustained hits 2. Nice. So he's quite good against infantry as well. 3s to wound.
Strength on this.
Cover. But it's 3 ups, but 2 damage and 1's on 2 wounds. Yes, we kill him. And put another, taking out another aggressor. Just fell out of combat and healed all his wounds in the command phase. Deceiver's charging the intercessors.
Yeah.
Come on. Yes, thank God. Spending your last CP for armor contempt. Yes. 8 attacks on 2s. Come on, Deceiver. On this. And strength 8 2s. Yes, everything. CP 2, 3 damage, baby. Come on! Come on! 4 die. I'll take it. There's OC6, so takes the point. Fighting back, the Void Dragon managed to wipe out all of the Terminators as you do no damage to me and no damage here onto the Deceiver. As the Catans are powering up, that Ballistic Dreadnought is on 2 wounds. I get 9 for secondary. I've maxed my score. It's up on the board now. I hope you guys have enjoyed. It's pushed down to the final turn for the Dark Angels. Prisoners and Storm Hostile objective for the cards for Dark Angels in turn 5 is close on the scores. We'll see what happens in the command phase as you're oathing the Locust Destroyer. Final turn, you take the objective, you get 5 points for Storm Hostile objective, and you also get 15 for primary. Final scores on the door. Necron's got 62, but the Dark Angels got 70, so the Necrons were beaten by 8 points. A few key mistakes by me. I didn't utilize my assets enough in the early game. I didn't
scoring secondary game.
Very high scoring secondary game from both. I could have done better on primary. Ultimately, not dealing with these Deathwing Knights cost me the game, I would say. And your aggressors were so good. I think that Void Dragon was my MVP, and the Deceiver did a really good job. And the 2 blades were useful, but Illuminor dying early was big, and I couldn't really recover from that.
Lion slaying Illuminor, and then they're just aggressors shredding the infantry.
But then the Void Dragon slayed the Lion.
Yeah, that was cool, man.
MVPs for the Dark Angels, I think the aggressors probably.
And the Deathwing Knights. Absolutely,
really nice. No Hellblasters today, but you didn't need them. Outriders only took 2 wounds all game, and the Tomb Blades were nice as well, didn't die. So it was a really fun. Points. Yeah, it was a good one. And then what went well for the Dark Angels, would you say?
I think I managed to just about castle up in such a way that
you played the beginning well.
I was able to hold like a core of objectives, either 3 over here or in the later game 3 over here.
Especially if I helped you with making objectives, it was quite
I could cast
quite nice. Around them. Yeah, and then I think you played quite well with the Lone Up and the Lion. The Lion, I probably should have thrown the Void Dragon into the Lion earlier, maybe, because I didn't realize how much of an antidote.
The Void Dragon, I did not think the Void Dragon would beat him.
Yeah, I think you did well to tie me up as well, and I couldn't maybe teleport away. And I think I should have had more things to start with earlier. But it was really good and really fun. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. This has been Shed Gaming. We'll see you on the next one.